Before this video gets started, make sure you save it because it gets a little confusing. That way you can reference back to it. All right, so today we're talking fitness apps, specifically MyFitnessPal. My buddy Jonathan Breckenridge had a little bit of an issue trying to calculate how much protein he should be intaking. So we're gonna do this video for him, and make sure you follow him. He is a serious hype man. If you're not feeling good in the morning, if you're feeling like you're dragging, just out of it, just hit on one of his videos. This man's gonna hype you up. He's got a ton of knowledge and a ton of experience. He's got a lot of good things to say. Anyways, let's get started. So I messed up here in the beginning, but once you're in your home screen, you're gonna select the bottom right-hand corner where it lets you go to your profile. Here you get to select your starting weight and your goal weight and your weekly goal, how much you're trying to lose per week. Now be careful, because the more pounds you lose per week, the less calories you're gonna be eating. Also, another mistake you make, yeah, this is what I'm talking about, right? So if you're a beginner, probably start about a pound, maybe half a pound per week. That way you slowly start adjusting to this new nutrition phase. The next mistake I see people make is the activity level, right? So the activity level is based off an equation which calculates your BMR, and your BMR is like your age times your height times your weight and your gender, and it gives you a 50th percentile based on RMR testing. Then it multiplies your activity level. You have 4 or 5 types. You have sedentary, which is going to multiply your BMR by 1.1. Then it has lightly active, which is going to multiply your BMR by 1.2. Active multiplies your BMR by 1.3. Very active, BMR times 1.4. And then the other one is like athlete level, like you're doing 2-a-days, or if you're working out and you have like a very active job, like if you're a construction worker. And that's going to multiply your BMR times 1.5. The problem is that if you're working out 5 or 6 times a week, most of us would pick the very active category. The problem is that if you're a beginner and you start working out 5-6 times a week, to you, this feels very active. But how the calculator is based, this is not what that means. So my recommendation would be choose either lightly active or active. That's probably where you're gonna fall, and then you'll know you're on the right track based on how much weight you're losing per week. So if, let's say you choose that you want to lose 1 pound per week, but with the activity level that you choose, you end up losing like 3 pounds per week, well, maybe it's time to change